Operation Red Beach, Japanese turn 2. So starting production. We have 33 IPCs, so we're going to buy 3 infantry, 1 mech, 1 airbase, and we've also committed 4 for tech, so that's 32. That leaves us 1 IPC over. So for combat, we're going to be attacking Yunnan. So in that attack, we're going to be bringing in these 3 infantry and 1 artillery from Guangxi. And we're going to be bringing in this tank from Indochina. And these 2 units, the other infantry and artillery from Hunan, are going to move into Quichao. All the units from Anhui are going to be moving into Quichao. The mech that's in Anhui is going to move down into Yunnan. And the infantry in Chahar is going to move into Hopei. So that's it for the combat moves. So now we're going to do the combat. We're also going to send in some air support. So we're going to send in the kitchen sink. So we're going to send in 4 dive bombers and 6 fighters. Thank you. We'll just set this up here on the battle board. So we got 2 Chinese infantry and 1 cavalry. We've got 3 infantry. 1 of them is paired with an artillery. We've got a mech and we've got a tank. We have 4 dive bombers, which are paired. And 6 fighters. Okay, so we're going to roll that. So we've got 4 dive bombers. You can see that. 4 dive bombers, 6 fighters. So I'm just going to roll the Air Force and see how that does. I need to get 3 hits. Oops, well, I got the 3 hits, so they get to fire back. So they have 2 infantry and 1 cavalry, and they miss. So Yunnan is now part of Japan. Put those on. Oops, knocked a few guys over in Thailand. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we have Yunnan. We've taken Quichao. We've taken Hopei. And now we're going to do non-combat move. So we have 2 transports in Guangxi. So one of them is going to go back to Japan. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to go back to Japan up there. And the other one is going to fly to the Carolines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to take this transport in C-Zone in Japan. C-Zone 6. 1, 2, 3. We're just going to stay at sea loaded. And then we have this large fleet. This is the first mobile fleet here. So what we're going to do, we're going to split things up a little bit. And again, we're at peace with the Royal Navy, so we appreciate the escort. So they can watch us as we load our transports. So we're going to load this transport with 2 infantry here. We're going to move this cruiser to C-Zone 41 just to keep an eye on Sumatra. As well, in the first mobile fleet, we have a destroyer. So our destroyer, one of the destroyers is going to move into C-Zone off Java. Just keep an eye on things there. And then we're going to move the whole, what's left, into C-Zone 37. However, just keep an eye on this friendly Royal Navy destroyer. We're going to pair him with our own destroyer. Okay, and also, so all the aircraft that participated in the Battle of Yunnan is all going to move to French Indochina. So I'm going to put those in my little cup in just a second. I want to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Okay, 1 second, please. So in French Indochina, those units up there, so that's 4 dive bombers and 6 fighters are going into French Indochina. In 37, we've got the mobile fleet. So now we've added 3 transports, and we're going to load. So the transports, maybe to help clarity, I'll leave the transports on here just to show that they're loaded. All of the transports are loaded. So we're taking 4 units, 5 units, and I keep knocking this thing down. 5 units from Thailand and an additional 1. So we've got 6 infantry loaded on those 3 transports, and we're in C-Zone 37, along with this British cruiser. So all those units there are with those transports. Just a little bit messy, but I think you get the gist. Okay, so now we're going to put on our units. So we have an air base in French Indochina. We have 1 infantry in Japan, and we have 2 infantry. I'm going to change something for a second. Give me 1 second. Sorry about it. I had thought about something here. Instead of flying to the Carolines, I'm gonna fly to Kiangsu. There we go. So we have a bomber in Kiangsu. Okay, so disposition of forces. In Yunnan, we have a tank, a mech, 3 infantry, and an artillery. In Hopei, we have 2 infantry. In Qichao, we've got 6 infantry, 7 infantry, and 4 artillery, 7 infantry and 4 artillery. In Shanghai, we have a bomber and 2 infantry and a mech. Off the coast in South China Sea, we have a destroyer, a transport, and artillery and infantry loaded on the transport. We have this Air Force here flying cover. In Sea Zone 37, we have 3 transports loaded with those 6 infantry. In that sea zone, we have 2 battleships, 1 cruiser, 1 destroyer, 1 submarine, 3 carriers, 3 dive bombers, and 3 fighters. In sea zone 42, we have a destroyer. In sea zone 41, we have a cruiser. Palau, we have 1 infantry. Caroline Islands, we have 2 infantry and a AA gun. Iwo Jima, we have 1 infantry. In Japan, we have 2 infantry, 1 artillery, 3 AA, a bomber, a fighter, a dive bomber. In Manchuria, we have 10 infantry and an AA gun. Johal, we have a fighter. We're going to put that fighter in Manchuria. So we have in Manchuria 10 infantry, 1 AA, 1 fighter. And I think I've covered everything. So that's disposition of forces. So for next turn, for production, so I'm just going to make 1 change. I was going to take Suiyan, but I've changed my mind and wanted to get Hopei instead. So we have a base of 26, and then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 1 IPC from last turn. That's 12, plus 26 is 38 IPCs for next turn. Thank you very much.